We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between New York and the Dominican Republic. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Striding in, D. Gordon. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat. Good crowd on hand as the first pitch tonight is taken for ball one. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Jacoby Ellsbury is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Tapper up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch to 0-2, good changeup with some depth.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And Ellsbury's running. A pitch out. The throw. The 1-1. A little bouncer.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
2-2 the count. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Ellsbury stands at second with 2 gone. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Into the box, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one right down Main Street. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And a swing by Reyes as this is hit on the ground out to second. And a good throw gets him one gone. So stepping in, Mookie Betts. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ellsbury on the move. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
The count is 1-2.
And my gracious, that really drilled him as it rolls toward the first baseline. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about it. Two out with the man at first. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's running again. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. A changeup over the inside corner.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And he just manages to get his hand in. Now a spin and another throw back to second. And the runner back. The 3-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point. Stepping in, Lou Brock. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Swinging a soft liner, but there to flag it down is the shortstop Reyes, and that's out number one. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Digging in, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The throw will go to third, and he's called out on a close play at third. Now the 1-0. Skied into very shallow right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Striding into the box, David Wright. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Gordon ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out. Stepping up now, George Brett. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Ball two now. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance of getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Way in front of a great slider that time. Piazza brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
And this one misses inside a ball he walked in, and they've got themselves a two-out base runner. In the dirt here, and a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Drilled to the left side. And Ramirez is aboard, hits a base hit. At the plate, Jacob deGrom. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. No balls and 1 strike. Spin and a throw back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Two and 2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he...
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on the play.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. Ball 1. Third and a strike to even the count. 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow. Here's D. Gordon now. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. On the ground to the left side. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
2 balls and a strike. And that one just missed outside.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. So striding in, Jacoby Ellsbury, a base hit in his first trip. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll get through past Wright and Reyes for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Striding in once again, Javier Baez. First time up, he went down looking. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Called strike 2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking here.
But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in, Lou Brock. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And it's 1-1 to Brock.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
The 2-1. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. And he'll step off and go to third here. Reyes at third, Ellsbury on second, Brock at first, 2 out in the inning. And a fastball just a bit up.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Betts is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage. Now at the plate, Jose Reyes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out. First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brock waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance, Mike Trout. First pitch of the at-bat. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Jose Ramirez would be next. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Betts on the run. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. Here's the first pitch to him. Just missed with a breaking ball. Missed with a breaking ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The count now at 2-1. The 2-1. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to first by Ramirez takes care of him. 1 away. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Now a snap throw over to third. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. The 1-1. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. And a fastball just a bit high. The 2-2. Still showing bunt with 2 strikes, but he pulls it back. 3-2.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter.
So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Here's D. Gordon now. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Shatters the bat as this is hit to third. But this is foul for the first strike. Now the 0-1. Popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. It was a walk in his last trip. He swings and misses. Throw down. A 1 pitch on its way. And he misses with it. 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Leading off the inning, Jose Ramirez. And they'll need him to get something going here. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Shot down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, David Wright comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a good slider here to start the at bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that.
1 out, nobody on. Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. Ready now, George Brett. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. There's a strike. Brett is penciled into the outfield today, but most often he's thought of as a third baseman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lifted down the line in left. On the run is Brock. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Now at the plate, Mike Piazza threw a base on balls his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Brett at second with 2 down. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike. As a look, now the pitch. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And this one's in the dirt. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy.
And he runs out of gas between bases. Ready once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And it's 2 balls and a strike to Ellsbury.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. 2-2 pitch just missed. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. And this is taken in by Reyes for out number 2. So striding forward now, Lou Brock. It was a walk in his last trip. And that misses for ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called the ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brett is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Hanley Ramirez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. Bounce towards the second baseman. He's got to hurry. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. Hit it hard, but Cody Bellinger will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 35.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Bases are empty. One man out. A little bit outside. 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there. It's 3-1 now. There's Jose Reyes. He waits on deck. And he lays off. Ball 4.
Let's go to the number 7, Jose Reyes.
Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Bellinger's off and running. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Mookie Betts. He's
the batter, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Darren O'Day takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A weak chopper up the line. But that one rolls foul.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Bellinger is off at first with 2 away. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. This is on the ground over to first. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. In there for strike 1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2?
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Jose Leclerc takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. And low, it's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. Digging in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 misses for the 2nd ball.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as...
A runner at first with no outs here. 2-1.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
There's the 2-1 home. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher...
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. 3-2 pitch. This is foul right side. Now a look and a throw back to second. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. The next 3-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a breaking ball. A throw behind the runner at second. And they got him. 1-0 count. Here it is. That misses. 2-0. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll reach first safely. Digging in now, Darren O'Day. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the sixth. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, D. Gordon. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Now a ball lined to the left side. But foul. Realmuto at second. O'Day on at first with two down. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks the zone or buries something in the dirt.
Now both runners are breaking. Popped him up. And this will land foul. The next 1-2 pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch outside. The throw. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. In there, strike one.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all four quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Got him. First pitch of the at-bat. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. And the changeup is way low that time.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Hit down the line at first. One out, nobody on. Rolled slowly to first. Encarnacion ranges to his right. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Digging in and looking for more, George Brett. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Hit out towards second. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. Standing in, Mike Piazza. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Runners on the move for second. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Runner at second now. Nobody out. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on.
Now pitching, McGee.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. McGee has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Now batting,
Here's Javier Baez. He's hitless. So a new pitcher entering the fray now. It'll be the hard-throwing right-hander Craig Kimbrell. Strike one to start the at-bat. Now both runners on the move. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. Reyes rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores, and they lead now by 4. And he will make it to third by a whisker as he's safe on a very close play. Now to the plate, Lou Brock. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hit on a line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit.
And the run is in to score from second. It's a 6-0 ball game. In now, Mike Trout. 1 for 2. Francisco Rodriguez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike. 3 runs already home here. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Little chopper back his way. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. But 1's all they get as the run scores. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking pitch here. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. And a neck-high fastball that time. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding. Here's Hanley Ramirez. First pitch of the at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here's a high pop-up. Encarnacion waits on it, makes the play, 1 away. So here now is the pitcher, Francisco Rodriguez. He's newly entered. Steve Pearce will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 25, Steve Pearce.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, and very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Reyes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
Ellsbury is under it, and he makes the catch. Josh Hader enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. This is on the ground over to first. Ramirez is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's D. Gordon now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Hit to third. Wright has it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Jose Reyes. And now pitch on the way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
3-2, full count. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Here's Mookie Betts.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
2 balls and no strikes.
No strike.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. 3-1 the count now. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Throw by Reyes is right there for the first out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Next would be the cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The 0-1 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Into the box now, David Wright. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swings through the slider there.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Settling in now, Jacoby Ellsbury. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And a swing and a miss there by Ellsbury as he's down 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting.
First offering on its way.
Nope.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he misses. 2-1. Throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. At the plate, Lou Brock. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Baez breaks from first. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try it again from first. Pitch inside. The throw. Baez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. The 2-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Grounded to right at third. And there's out number 2. So digging in now, Mike Trout, although there are Edwin Diaz comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
The 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead. Digging. In to try it again. George Brett, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Fastball in there for a called strike. Hit to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. And now in the box, Mike Piazza, and that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury's after it. And he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lays off 1-0.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Oh, and a great play to make the catch there. And with that fine play, the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none.